Hello everyone, happy Sunday, and today for video number 9, we're going to look over the top 5 study tips as we kind of roll into exam week for most college students and high schoolers that might be coming towards the end of your semester. So without further ado, let's kind of get into this video, but to start, I kind of want to look at December detox. So for those doing that, it's a quick check-in. Leave a comment if you would, or hit me up on Instagram or anything like that. Let me know how it's going. What's been the biggest challenge? For me, I looked at my screen time on my phone, and yesterday, actually, total on my phone, I was on it for an hour and 30 minutes. Whatever that was, anything, checking email, whatever, an hour and 30 minutes. And I was like, wow. Usually it's like 4 to 5 hours, which is kind of scary. Like, that's a lot. But just curious, how's it going for you? If you're doing it, awesome. If you haven't, check out my most recent video on the December detox. I highly recommend. It's definitely something worth giving a go. But let's hop right into these study tips. Tip number 1, remove distractions. So this is my biggest thing. I have to literally turn off my phone, put it in do not disturb or anything, and physically put it away from me, like put it on the other side of the room, hide under my bed, something. This is something I would definitely recommend trying if you find that you are the person to start studying for 5 minutes and then you realize you just wasted an hour on TikTok. This is the route to go. Physically turn off your phone and put it somewhere far away from you so you cannot reach it. It will help you be very more productive, well, much more productive, sorry. And maybe you'll find better results doing this. So if it's a phone, pets, laptop, like whatever you physically don't need to study and it distracts you, remove it. Tip number 2 is to start early, right? So for all my procrastinators out there, including myself, this is one of the most helpful tips for you then. I can't stress enough just starting 30 minutes a day early. It'll help pay off in the long run. Kind of start to plan it out, like have a little calendar of like, this is what I need to get done, right? And I'm going to start a week and a half early. So it's never too late. If you haven't started yet, highly encourage you to start now. But start early is the second tip. Number 3 is to write it down. Research shows we have a higher retention rates of what we actually learn when we write it down versus type. So go the old-fashioned route. Take some flashcards, write all this stuff down, flip them over, see if you got the answer right. Take your notes down in an actual notebook. This is something I've been trying to do more this semester, especially the note cards. I hate doing them, but I have learned when I do, I definitely retain the information a lot more. So tip number 3 is to write it down. Really soak up that information, and hopefully that will help. Jumping into tip number 4, have mini goals. This is a little game I like to play with myself when I try to study. So whether I'm hungry, whether I'm bored, I will say, okay, if I can study for 30 minutes or if I can get this one assignment done, then I'm allowed to eat food. And then it puts a little pressure on myself. I'm like, well, if I get this done, then I can do what I want to do. But have a little piece of paper, like with your to-do list on it, and say, I need to get this done, this done, this done, and then assign yourself a little goal between each of those tasks, whatever that might be. As I said, task 1 might be, okay, finish this, and then I have breakfast. And then task 2 might, okay, be finish this, and then I can go do something, right? Or finish this, and I can go hang out with my friends. So start having mini goals for yourself. It'll help track your progress. That way you know you're actually being productive. And then by the end of it, you're like, dang, I just did all that, and now I'm free to do whatever I want. So tip number 4, have those mini goals, and you'll be rocking it. So hopping into tip number 5, study in a clean environment. I don't know about y'all, but the only time I really like to clean is when I study. I think it's quite interesting how that's how my brain works, I go to sit down, I'm like, I'm gonna work, I'm gonna study, and I'm like, dang, my room's a little dirty, I should really clean it up instead. Maybe that's just the master procrastinator in me, but definitely something I do, and I do often. So I've learned if I clean my room before I start studying, I avoid that process. And also it just helps, I don't know about you, but it helps declutter my mind and just keep me more focused. Like I have less distraction around me if it's clean. So tip number 5 is definitely to study in a clean environment, whether that be going to the library, your own room, anything, a coffee shop. But that's tip number 5, and that was the final tip. So I just want to say and end the video with best of luck, and thank you for watching. Exam week can be stressful for some, so I wish you all the best. You're all going to kill it. It's just something we're all going to get through. And guess what? Tomorrow the sun will still rise. So think about it that way. Do what you can, prepare the most you can, and if you tried your best, that's all you can ask for. So again, thank you for watching today's video. My name is Jake Myers. If you feel like it, subscribe, leave a comment, like the video. I appreciate it, and have a great holiday season. Bye.